We're going back to dancehall, are we?
Sure,
Ding
why
Dong
not?
seems to be in his feelings.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you never ever leave from beside me? And I want you, and I need you.
All right, let's read it straight from the website that they claim he's throwing word from. Our good friends over at the Tropics.
Word from or on? You said throw from.
Throw word on. Yeah, throw word on.
You need to from.
Okay. Thanks, Grammar Police. All right. Ding Dong has blasted
I
the
know grammar
Tropics
police. I just want the people
and
to get it
other
right.
online websites for failing to include him in a viral photo collage. The Flairly. I still hate that word. I told him I hate it. The Flary DJ took to Instagram.
I think it sounds gay. The first time I was
But then
like,
I'm like, yo, this it sound kind of girly, yo. I'm not gonna say gay to be disrespectful, but it just sound a bit it sound a bit effeminate, you know. It sound like I'm flary. Yeah, so
stop having laugh.
like something did I use it? Why am I forget him name? Fambo. Like Fambo, like, woo, like Ric Flair. Me never hear Ric Flair say him flary.
Fumble.
It wouldn't be manly, you know what I mean? Anyways.
Sparkle.
That's just my he just like yeah, sparkles. Flary. But I don't mean one thing.
And this is why they hate
This
us.
is why they hate it. Alright.
I like
To
the dance.
Instagram. Yeah,
It's
but the
easy.
dancing, but
It's so easy.
yeah.
Like I love Rainbow Skills. Them always just make some nice, easy dance.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Alright, back to the story. Took the Instagram live on Tuesday night, blasting the popular entertainment website. The popular entertainment website called themselves the popular entertainment website. Very meta Tropics, very meta. For not recognizing his recent achievements in dancehall music, according to the DJ. Me, ding dong. You know what? Me I gotta shut up. I can't hear what I'm saying. Here it is. Here some of what I'm saying.
I mean, a boy with hype. Me not hype. You hear that? I look like true with a hype on them thing there. And I feel like when I can come do something and style man private. And I can't style we hear that. Cause I would say everything I was smart and we are intelligent youth. Hear? We, ding dong. Bring back dancehall and with per dancehall day. I mean I have to hide and chat that. Ding dong put back dancehall in a certain house. Ding dong make all the parliament and government people start look on dancehall in some good light. You hear that? Straight. And we make every pitney a dance. Every single pitney where they bout we make them a dance. All who know we are put
If you
up.
want me gamble another
Ray.
dance.
The whole on the pitney them a dance, the famous song them in our house. Unless when they not no pitney. Remember that. But when they can't trick we. Worlding this, yeah.
Alright, from it, him start use worlding, you know, say, yeah. It's a bit of, sorry to say, it's a level of narcissism. Sorry to say. And even at the same clip, him go and visit, oh, I'm in a hype. Like,
I'm very
and that's
humble.
the thing, here the thing.
I'm very humble.
Saying
but,
it in a
you know,
non-humble way. Here's
I'm
the
very
thing.
rich.
You see what I must say? It's not untruth, it's not lies. It's very true. I even the whole photo collage, come did see it. I mean, and that was my first time I
Give
said,
me
where's
some
Ding Dong?
context because I don't understand.
Alright, so them post a picture and like them say, like who has the most hits so far for the year.
Okay.
So the Rising King, Papi Alkaline, the Deponic Cartel, Governor, Massacre. Yeah. Him never included. That was my first thought when I see it.
Okay, so his collage was in there. His
His picture wasn't in the collage.
But well, in the article, was he mentioning it at all?
Like out of them people in the picture. I think that's how they captured. Like his name was nowhere to be found
Or mentioned.
or mentioned in that bracket. I'm sure people said it in the comments, but in the initial
Okay.
post, no ding dong to be seen or read or whatever.
You know what's
I mean, I
crazy?
preset. I mean, hold on. My preset. That's why we not join them game there. You know. When we do them thing there, you know, words. When I was the image, I said, "Who run? I will make who no decide, we put out the name them out, make who put out the name them out there. We put the words them in a one little fancy way, and we put the logo upon it. When I use no color, people say, oh well, left out nobody, or we have agenda, whatever. But I say, who this and who no think that. Image with words, put it out on the decide. So I wanna join them game there. You were saying.
Well, some people would have left off that list because some people have been relatively quiet from there.
But
Alkaline,
what about
even Cartel? Cartel
Ari,
was like one
Ari,
song.
you know them are include Alkaline. I want him not have the hottest of it just because.
Yeah.
And it's a credit to him because the work I'm putting is
From
like he become a it become a staple in the conversation. Even Cartel too.
Yeah, that's
because
what I'm
Cartel
saying.
is not having the best of years.
Like I'm just
In
thinking
comparison to top Cartel
he's
years.
focusing strictly on something because he just put out a little song the other year to say, hey, I'm still here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I'm like, oh, you like focus on your trial, sir. Focus on your
It
trial.
would seem to be that
Like,
is the
let's get
modus
outta here.
operandi. You know?
Yeah.
And I would not blame him one
I
bit.
would like
If it means to have a down here Cartel music and for fans underneath to decide one over. Decide one over. And you want him have a hot and you want to release. Only decide.
yeah.
Alright. If it means so he can take a year for doing music, right?
Yeah.
I'm putting out music.
Yeah.
I'm in being free one would have.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, you didn't really ask for my opinion. But
I think I did.
But if who running dancehall?
No, not about who running dance.
Yeah, and
Let's
that's what I
talk
mean.
about what Ding Dong said. Can we probably do something down there?
Yeah.
In that year, make more people.
I don't
more people in their feelings.
Last year
What
was
do you
a
feel about?
test.
Because I have some thoughts about this.
Well, first
Yeah,
of
yeah,
all, Ding Dong. I think it really boils down to the fact that Ding Dong does dancing songs and he'll never get the proper credit that he deserves in dancehall. I think
That's why he was left out initially.
I really think that's the reason why. You know, like people just say, oh, you're the dancing songs. And, you know, people don't really appreciate that there is a level of creativity that goes into making these dancing songs. So, you know, I just think people just assume that it's just an easy hit. Like from you do a song and you have a relatively nice dance or an easy dance or, you know, like have a dance. People are going to catch on to it. So they just need a song to catch on to it.
And
But
let's be real here. Ding Dong lyrics. He's no Eminem.
yeah, there's no wordplay or creativity or, you know.
Somewhat to a certain degree, but not to a high level. It's very basic, but it works for him.
It works for him. And it
works
works
for
for the people that he's appealing to. Like,
Exactly.
children need to sing it. Children don't need to sing, but like
Simple, digestible content.
Yeah.
And the meat of the matter is hits.
Yeah.
Them a hit or not? Them a hit.
But yeah, so it boils down to that one. Two, yes, clearly Ding was in his feelings. And you know, him just don't like to be left out, but such is the case. You're going to always be left out. You're gonna be left out sometimes. Then I can't tell him how to react. Really can't. But it's clear that he's in his feelings. It makes for good content for us to talk about. Like, oh, we know what gets on the Ding Dong's button, or like what gets on her skin and what can push him button. Cause you know, you just look at it and just smile and just say, okay, all right. I just kind of just like roll it off, like. But to be honest, I think that he should not be left out of the conversation. I personally don't think that he should be left out of the conversation. When you, as you rightly say, when it comes down to hits, yeah, like he's not my I look to Ding Dong for
thought inspiring.
Yeah, songs. But
lyrics,
you know, when I want to feel good and when I want to dance in a
good
party
time
and
in a
whatever.
party and
Yeah, like you put on a
terms
Ding
of
song.
it's safe to say right now, Ding puts the dance in that song.
Pretty much.
much.
He's like the modern day Elephant Man. He's kids know Elephant Man. You know?
I guess he hasn't had that level of international
No, not
success that Ellie did taste.
Yeah, not yet.
But in terms of longevity, he may have had a better time of it than Ellie. If you really look upon it pound for pound.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm going to give the people a bit of BTS behind the scenes.
Ooh.
I'm glad to him talk about this because now we can talk about it.
Ooh, I don't want to do.
Yeah, but
What are you doing?
let us
I
do
don't.
this. Let us
No,
do
leave me
this.
out of it.
Let us do this.
No.
The thing is, we've been known to didn't feel this way. We talk to him. Even during the interviews, they get some, but even outside of the interview, talk to him about it, and he feels he has been feeling this way, slighted, right? And if you hear our conversations about Ding Dong in other podcasts, whenever we talk about him, we kind of try to get that out here that this is how he feels, and because we know him feel. Now, just to show you how objective we are, Ding do something with we never too like. I'm not afraid to say it. We never too like.
I wonder if this needs to go through our people.
Our peoples.
Like
At least
know.
me not care. It was I don't know, nothing like, oh, we are previous and we don't want to do nothing like. We probably do something what him not like. Right? But we say, we give him the respect that I think he deserves. You can't have them conversation there without mentioning Ding Dong. It's a fact. I can safely say if we do that thing there with artists this year, the top 10, he's top 3.
Mm-hmm.
He's top 3.
I would agree. I would concur.
Right? Just to show you. Now,
but you know what's so funny? Jamaicans are weird.
They're very
because Ragging King only had one song.
That's not true. Him about 3 songs. Him about 3 songs.
And this year,
Him about 3 songs.
how many songs? Tough.
You have Tough.
This year. This year, because it was this year.
Yeah, Learn kind of creep over retroactively as a hit this year. And something that the song when they put up before Tough.
Which one?
Hey, remember the proud of it. Me grow. That is it.
Isn't that Learn?
No, that's not Learn.
You're right, yeah.
Because him do the same thing in each time song.
Yeah, it's not the same way. It's sound the same way.
I treat it that Learn, me grow Tough. Treat it.
But no, wait.
It'll go on. We don't know if you call it.
But when you mean a hit, you see, like we need some metric. We need some standard.
You know what the hit is? When
What?
them playing a party, people are real.
No, but there has to be a different
And there
standard.
are numbers to support that.
There has to be a different standard.
There are standards, right? But
because I like those songs. I don't get it twisted. I like those songs.
and there are songs that we will like that aren't
but
hits.
it's not I'm constantly hearing them on the radio, and it's not something that you can
Me hear them 3 songs, the whole heap, wherever me go.
Oh, come here, say, listen radio.
Yeah, I got hear 1 out of them 3 songs they're playing a
Tough.
party.
I'm more here Tough.
Yeah, because that was the summer anthem. It's a creeper summer anthem, but when you look back on the summer, you gotta say that was the summer anthem.
Yeah, definitely. I give definitely.
Right?
that.
But All My Grow was a
Okay,
hit.
party.
The song when they released after Tough wasn't a hit.
Which one? I
I think it's about Legacy. or
see
something like-
Legacy.
I think that's something like that. I think
Yeah.
so.
No.
Yeah, that never.
Yeah.
Him about 3 hit.
For
Yeah.
this, well,
Yeah.
I was considering Learn
Mm.
and Oh My Girl.
Mm.
I thought they were last year.
No,
they
Oh
were
My Girl
released
this year.
last year. So
Oh My Girl this
I
year.
would take that back. So okay,
Learn
this
released
year.
last year, but
But I would,
this year.
but even so, but then I really think that Tough
is the
was
only
his
thing.
standout song for the year.
Anyways, back to
But there has to be. I'm just saying there has to be a metric though.
yes,
And there's
there
no
is.
concrete standard or metric.
I think well-thinking people know when a hit is a hit, and when people spew numbers and them other things that don't really make a hit
Because everybody love to say that their song
when
is
they
a hit,
aren't.
you know.
Exactly.
Because it's different. It's versus being known, like a known song, versus a hit song.
Indeed. We kind of did touch upon this topic with Eruption in terms of
No,
even
that was
views.
like videos. Yeah, views.
Yeah, but even like them thing that
Yeah.
people be quick to look how much views it
Yeah.
have. Like, it's not every time a video have no views that means a hit.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Because people can't have shit song and people
We're
like,
straight.
look at this fucking shit
let's
show.
go
da, da,
further.
da.
BTS, sorry. About
Jesus. Me I try.
yes, me know say you
know-
want come on. No, let's stay there. Let's stay there. Part of the reason why we have a little thing against him was of things that I was surprised to hear him say that he wouldn't say in an interview. I would want to come off like that on an interview. You get what I say?
Oh, when he did in live, what he did in live?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because him always have to, because he's a corporate baby, you know.
He's very much self-conscious and
yeah, so he's not going to allow
somewhat
himself.
paranoid.
So this is really out of character for
very
him right
much
now.
so for the brand image aware ding dong, which is why I'm saying, like, why would you do this then? Is it that you just can't take it, or you think that there's somebody behind it that I try style you and them thing there? Because bro, at the end of the day, we see you. You're there. You make one picture on social media dry out like this.
You know, maybe you're right. Maybe it's a situation him think that there's somebody
Perhaps
behind it. You know, and probably
I
think
can't wait.
that maybe it's all it's not us.
People are saying, "Bo, can see somebody on Twitter screenshot a topic we did a podcast several episodes ago. Our ding dong and governor running dance. So them take it and say, oh, I see you guys have an agenda. Big circle around it to have agenda.
Yeah, but ding dong and governor?
Ding dong and governor.
Everything is subjective, you know, like it's all subjective.
So we get a little BTS. I sure say, yo, there are even certain people that we and them probably not even all that good, but we respect that we have to acknowledge the work with them too. And ding dong is there. I just don't know how him get drawn to, especially this brand image conscious ding dong.
I'm wondering if we were supposed to see it either way, like if we were
supposed to see it.
Yeah, but you're saying it's alive. It's
alive. Knows that people grab them things set speed.
Yeah. Because I'm like, as you rightly said, it's out of character. I'm thinking it's very uncharacteristic.
He might run down a person that say, oh, take this down, all of them. Take this out. Anyways, winkety wink wink.
I'm just saying. But I think that's him just need to accept that, you know, he's not gonna get his fair share. And I shouldn't even say fair share because it's safe to say that Ding Dong makes most of the money.
Accept defeat in your quest to be seen as a person, as the number one. Yes, exactly.
Because
I wouldn't tell him that. I wouldn't tell him that.
It's going to be difficult.
It's going to be difficult because you rightly point out the dancer kind of niche, kind of corner that people subconsciously kind of off in. But when you really preach, he's up there, undoubtedly. Right? Him just have to continue putting the work. The people they're seeing.
Was Elephant Man ever considered running dancehall?
There might be a period
where people say he is the top dancehall artist.
Yeah.
Group. But was he ever the top? Was he ever at the pinnacle?
Yeah, never stay. So cannibalistic to the point where we have to point out you are him around dancer. I think it more become
not cannibalistic, tribalistic.
Tribalistic.
Yeah.
Thanks for the correction again, Pema Police.
Yeah.
You see me? You want to go for that?
Well, if you say something.
You want to go for that trick?
If you say something.
You see me? I don't think it was like that at that point where he had that run. But if you look back on the run and the time period, I think people did have said there were people who may have been say, yo, Elia run dancer, and they wouldn't have been wrong. In the canvas, he was in the conversation undoubtedly at a certain time.
Even just the other day, I watch it and I say, look on him there, him Fat Boy Scoop, Busta Rhymes.
Signed to Bad Boy, it was all very good looks.
Yeah, man, he was definitely
some
doing
doors
it for
were
us.
Dancehall artists are trying to break down right now. Him did broke them down. As to what he did with the opportunity, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's always, you know what is so crazy? I feel like it's true. Like it's very hard to market us internationally. Like it especially people who not really have a good grasp of the English language, and like very rough and rugged. Like it's very hard to market us
But
and to find a niche for us. But
put all of that out of the way.
I was just trying. That's just a sidetrack because they're saying why I'm doing it, and I'm just like maybe
Put
it's
all
hard
of
for
that.
him to market.
We compare him to a Ellie. Look where Ellie reached. You think that Ellie was all that concerned about running dancehall even though the times were different? You think he was all that concerned?
But as you rightly said, the times were different.
That's true.
So like
I think improvements is just wrong. Stop be acknowledged as the person who run dancehall.
but I mean, everybody wants to be at the top.
Harry, this man can be in a lane that Elephant Man was in. I think that's where his focus should be. Like, you have out here already, Even though you're not acknowledged as number one in your eyes, you feel like people not get that. But you have an opportunity. If you don't establish your base out there, you have an opportunity for transition internationally and do things like what Elephant Man and Beanie Man could have done. A legacy at the end of the day, no man to pray. At this amount for them, no. Legacy. Stop pre them petty something, yeah. I didn't know there's some petty something. You have an opportunity to see one of the greatest dancehall artists
Ever.
Him have the opportunity to believe that. You're not gonna be the most lyrical and you're not gonna put out the best songs that thought provoking and your songs are feel good songs. Them they always win.
But you see you see you and the people. Because I'm like, I just think about Spice, because your lemons and say Spice can be queen because she not have a variety of the. I guess you cannot tie into what you're saying.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I'm not going off.
Niche. No, I was just thinking about Spice. So you're saying like, Spice can't claim queen until, she has an album and until she diversify her catalog and, have different kind of songs. But I guess you're saying that he can't worry about that too because he's already cornered off a niche.
Exactly.
So he really and truly, unless him purposing himself trying to diversify his catalog and to be known more than just the dancing artist.
Because if him start open the claim that Harry, I'm going to be front of the line and say, no, you're not. Me, I go dead. No. You might ask, who cares what you think, but that me I go think. But there's no disputing the impact what you have and your hit making abilities. Cannot be disputed.
Yeah.
But in terms of my mind, what it takes to be king of dance, I wouldn't put him there.
No, he is definitely not there. But I think that him just get drought. I don't know why. You rightly said it really is weird because we all know. We both say that he's very brand conscious and him, what he's trying to appeal to not really us, but corporate, he's trying to stay away from controversy. He's trying to be, like can go up, not just in the church, but like he wants to be able to perform at Sting and Fun in the Sun.
And I think
essentially,
both can be done.
Both can be done, and there's an audience for both. So,
but with certain type of things like that, there comes certain sacrifices we have to make, including these petty things there. We're gonna kill yourself over.
Like he is, but we can say, and I can say unequivocally that list is off.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Ding Dong has hits, and Ding Dong. Consistently. Maybe running.
When we do Willis.
Maybe running.
I make people cuss, I make Blade cuss.
No, Blade now come again. Blade
boy.
is not coming
again. I hear that Blade a fall again. By invite or not.
I joke.
Blade a say, I hear that. Me a fall up there. Ding for be number one.
I joke.
No, but Blade.
You're right. I think him need for just kind of don't look at this. Because at the end of the day, he's like people just we for some strange reason don't consider dancing artists like full-fledged artists, like you're able to put out hit songs based on
Whether it's right or not is just how it is.
yeah.
I think it's up to him to want to change
Yeah.
that perception.
Because
I
as
think he's
Tisha
on
said,
that path.
cha-cha boy is not really a dance per se, but it's just a song. But it have dancing,
Some
like
dance,
it's
of course, that's something gonna make
dancing,
you want
dance,
dance,
and
isn't
yeah.
it?
So
That's how into.
yeah, we both say don't worry about it, thing.
Yeah.
The list is off, and you know within yourself the list is off. So if you need some validation from some media host, maybe we're shit to you and we're nothing to you, but yeah, the list is off.
Yeah.
It's off. And yeah, you know that.
Think big up yourself. We can have a conversation if you want. As men. About whatever problems we may have. I don't
Maybe through his manager, I don't know.
yeah. Anyways. Anyways, big up yourself, Doding.